Oh, hello. I wanted to do a pretty short video today while I sit waiting for my Kill Team Morocco box to be delivered by the postman. Just talking about the rumours that are going around the internet. Well, not rumours really, the leaked image, a part of which is on the screen now. There's loads of Imperial Guard leaks, and I want to analyse what they mean for Kill Team. So here's the full leaked image. We're not a 40k channel, so we're not going to go through the whole image bit by bit. I've done a video about this idea of Kasrkins in Kill Team before, so go back if you haven't seen that one. That was based on what Auspex Tactics was saying when he had seen this image but was describing it, but now the image is leaked all around the internet. So we're just going to revisit that and talk about it again. If you are interested in the full 40k analysis, there's great videos out there. Auspex Tactics has done one, Valorac's done one. I'm sure your favourite 40k content creator will do one shortly. But for our purposes, we're going to talk about them through a Kill Team lens, because that is what we are about here at Tabletop Impulse. So let's get on with that. Oh, if you want a copy of this image that don't have to screen cap it from the video, I've put it in the Discord. So if you click down into the comments and join the Discord, you'll find in the News and Rumours channel there's a picture of this. There's this image, this leak in the highest resolution that I can find it. And while you're down there, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you know, the button's right there, so that would be great. We're like 2 people off 500 subs, so I'd love to get to that nice big round number. So let's just get really obsessive about bases, because this is what this is all about. If you've seen my previous video, you'll know that I got really excited when Auspex described the bases that the Kasrkins are on. As you saw in the large image, everyone else in the image on both sides, the Imperial Guard and the Genestealers, are on the standard brown studio bases. These guys are on black bases. However, so that does, to me, that points to them doing double duty with another release. Now, it's worth saying we don't know that they're coming out for Kill Team. I think they'd make an excellent Kill Team. I kind of feel like this guy here, you know, is the comms guy. Now, that doesn't point to anything for Kill Team per se, but it could do. This guy here is some sort of specialist. I don't know what this is. Could be a mine, could be a medipack, but he's clearly got a pistol, and he's not carrying his hotshot lasgun. You know, just cut off here, annoyingly, but that was a plasma pistol on the sergeant up there. We've obviously got a flamer here. The fact that most of these are just armed with, this is our boy carrying an Auspex that we've seen from the rumour engine. The fact that most of these are just carrying the hotshots doesn't really mean it can't be a Kill Team release. They're just showing them in their 40k configuration, as we know from all of the releases that we've had, all the bespoke teams. They've all come with useless for Kill Team, great for 40k options to arm them all with the standard weapons. So I think we could easily be looking at a plastic Kill Team here, just assembled in a way that makes sense mainly for 40k. And again, these bases are so strange, but they don't match any of the existing corridor boards. So I've been through. I've got a copy of Arena. I've got a copy of Rogue Trader. I went and squinted at some old unboxings of Pariah Nexus. They're too black to match anything from Rogue Trader or Arena, because those boards are really grey, and they don't look green enough to match what I originally thought was the strongest idea from the last video. They don't look green enough really to match anything from the Pariah Nexus set, which is all Necron themed. So you've got this on this base here. Let me just get rid of that arrow for a second, right? Oh, on this base here, you've obviously got some sort of harsh line, which almost reminds me of the Blackstone Fortress bases, okay? And then I can't work out what this is. Is this a bit of bronze detail? Is it a little tuft of grass? There's another one of those here. This base here appears to have a bit of texture on the bottom of it. It's just very hard to understand what's going on with them. but I really do think this is something coming. So, people have said to me when I've linked this on my Discord, I've linked them over on Glass's Discord to try and crowdsource an answer and get wisdom of crowds. People saying to me, oh, they're just urban bases. You know, they're urban bases. It looks like a road. It looks like road markings. There has to be more to it than that for me, because none of the other bespoke kill teams that we've seen have had thematic basing. They've all been on that bog standard studio brown basing that they do. Like, go to the Games Workshop website and look at all the models, and you'll see that basically everything is on that one same base scheme for 40k. They do this because they never know when they're going to have to pull models together to make an army shot like this. This situation that we're looking at here, where we've got some models on incongruent bases, is something that the studio, the heavy metal studio, really work hard to avoid. If you've watched a lot of their stuff and interviews and things that they do about basing, they always do their basing the exact same way, unless there's a really good reason not to, because it makes sense from a company point of view that they don't know when they're going to want to pull the models that they're working on today to be the packaging for that new set, but when are they going to want to use those as background fillers on some other new release years later? They tend to just do everything now on the same basing scheme. The fact that they've chosen to do these on these black bases is remarkable, which is why I'm remarking upon it. So I don't think it's just random urban basing. I don't think it's just randomly, oh, let's have some hobby fun and deviate, just because of how weird it is for them to deviate from that norm. Plus, if it's urban basing, I know camouflage isn't really a thing in 40k, right? But if you cast your mind back to the Cities of Death or City Fight books, the Cadians in those books at least were rocking like blue-grey urban camo. It's very funny to me, if this does turn out just to be a urban-themed basing scheme, that we've got our Cadians in the Cadian 101st kind of forest camo stuff. You know, if there's one faction in the game that you'd think would make use of camo if they were going to be specifically based up to be in an urban setting, you think there'd be an urban camo rather than the 101st kind of forest camo. But that's just me. Okay, really that's the end of the video. So just some things. I basically now think that we're going to get a whole brand new box with these guys, a second brand new team and whole new terrain, because they don't match into anything we already have. Some people think this is optimistic and some people think this is pessimistic. I think that the kill team release schedule is going to slow down. I think we're going to get into the situation that Warcry is currently in, where it gets irregular box releases. You know, I'm thinking of boxes like Catacombs, I'm thinking of boxes like Red Harvest, but each of those big boxes that it gets, maybe one or two a year, each of those big boxes that it gets will be a big showstopper, you know, all new plastics. I wonder if now that we've had our first year, where we've had the kill team boxes with their fair share of recycled stuff in, I wonder if we're coming to the end of recycled stuff. We're coming to the end of quite so frequent releases. And we're going to get to the point of getting one or two boxes per year, but they are big boxes with all new plastic in. Some people like that idea better and some people like that idea worse. Certainly, I think rules need to keep coming out in White Dwarf or in separate little books to upgrade teams using 40k plastics, but I think we might be nearing the end of kits that are new enough to sensibly accommodate an upgrade sprue and terrain that is suitable for kill team that Games Workshop wants to recycle. So I think we're likely to get, this is my new thing, I'm not going to go into a whole thing of trying to guess what's in it because I've got no clues whatsoever. Okay, go back to one of my other videos and look at the list of kill teams, fire teams that I think they should convert. It could be anything, but I think we're going to get a whole new box. Could even be these guys versus the Leagues of Votann, although I will say on that, we've seen Leagues of Votann 40k data cards floating around the net, which to me just implies that they're not going to do a thing where they come out in kill team first, like I kind of thought they might do, where that was their first taste. I think their first taste is now going to be a standard launch box, or as I sometimes call them, FOMO boxes. You get the cards, the limited edition cards, the limited edition book, and like a couple of new units. So yeah, that's what I think. I think the terrain may well still be some kind of close quarters idea, but I think it might be fancier than what we got for Kill Team 18. Think more like the Zone Mortalis stuff, maybe, just because in terms of plastic, if you are making it like a showstopper box, it will be a heck of a step down from Kill Team Morok to suddenly go back to only getting a few doors and a few barrels. People might get upset by that, especially if the price didn't go down, which it would be unlikely to do. Give me your opinion in the comments. What do you think? Am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Do you think this has got nothing to do with Kill Team? I've seen one guy who doesn't even believe that they're coming for 40k. He thinks the whole image has been whipped up in Photoshop. It's all totally fake. We're all reacting to nothing. Bear in mind, please, if these are coming, they're likely to be coming a fair way out. We know that we're going to get the entire of... I would say the squats going to come out first. I would say that these might be coming out after the squats. They might be coming out after the Chaos Marines are coming before the squats. So we've got at least 2 codexes that I think are more finished than this one. Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think and what you think we're going to see for Kill Team in the next sort of year of releases. All right, have a great day. Hope if you're watching this on Saturday, hope that you've enjoyed your day of building and hobbying with Kill Team Morok, if that's the way you decided to go. All right, have a great day, everyone. Cheerio.